What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Infinite Gains again with another GME and AMC update. And before we get in the video, I want to thank you guys for wishing me well. I'm feeling a lot better since last video. But yeah, so AMC had a pretty good day. Let's go down to the day. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty much at this trend line. Actually, we're gonna have to go down a little bit. Let's just go to the down 5 minutes. Yeah, so you can kind of see this trend line here, upper trend line. It's actually matching up pretty well with this 200 SMA. You can see here, this the red line here. That's your 200 daily SMA on AMC. We have kind of been seeing resistance there, so we are currently on the 50 SMA, finding a little bit of support. And you do kind of have this head and shoulder formation here that you can kind of see. Boom. Let's see, something like that. So that is, it's kind of like an inverse head and shoulder. It's yet to kind of fully play out. We are kind of in this, I mean, you can kind of look at this as kind of a bull flag-ish thing. Maybe here, because you're kind of chopping around there. Maybe you have this little bit of a channel going like this. Maybe like that's a little bit more accurate. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, so you do have this little kind of like flag thing that, hopefully we bounce off the 50 and man, start shooting to the upside next week. Hopefully, man. I just don't know how much longer we can go just chopping around, doing a bunch of nothing. So, yeah, hopefully we get some movement going into next week. Let's go back to that daily chart. Yeah, I mean, this is, let's see, that was a daily. Yeah, so we are seeing resistance at this midline here on this channel, multiple different times. We are kind of finding support at this midline as well. Let's just zoom out, kind of take a look at that. But yeah, I mean, like our next goal is to literally just get above this midline right here, break out of this trend, man. Just get above that 200 SMA, and kind of my next targets. I mean, I think like kind of once that happens, you're kind of off to the races. But once you get past that, I mean, I think you're shooting up to at least $9-10 if you break that, and then I mean you just start breaking levels. But probably next notable resistance might be at that $15 mark ish on AMC. Let's see here. Dang, I think I accidentally deleted a bunch of stuff from here. But yeah, I mean, you can pretty much see that same trend line here. We're just in this pennant, kind of just bouncing around. So I mean, if you make your way up here and then you break out, I mean, we've been in this thing for quite a while now. So we've kind of been in this pennant for 75 days. So that's quite a long time. So I think the breakout, it's going to be pretty substantial. I think once you break out, you're probably going to get a huge move. I really don't think you're just going to like break out and just like mess around and then like shoot up. I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty explosive. I would hope. But GME finding support at its midline, or not midline, the bottom of this channel, as well, as you can see here. Yeah, I mean, we're bouncing off it multiple times, but let's zoom out so we can kind of see that. But let's see, let's go to a different chart. Bro, I need more charts, man. I need to upgrade my trading view. I accidentally deleted like half my charts because I didn't have enough room. You are still trading in this pennant. We are kind of like getting close to the apex of the pennant. I mean, you can kind of make something like this. I don't know. So I mean, you are kind of getting close to the apex of this pennant. I mean, it's kind of unclear to me because, you know, maybe you make some kind of trend line going like this. Like, there's kind of a lot of different ways you can kind of like interpret this. Regardless, we're in a pennant, we're kind of approaching the apex. Like, something has to happen, presumably soon. Yeah, you are trading below its 20 and 50 SMAs, so I mean that's your 100 all the way down there at $19. Do I see that happening? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like it's not possible. I mean, it is. If we zoom in a little bit here to the 1 hour, you kind of have this channel thing that you're kind of trading in. Something like that, maybe. I don't know what's going on here. It's kind of not, I don't know, it's a little weird. You do have this little channel thing that you're kind of trading in. So, yeah, I mean, you could head all the way down to 22-ish. Hopefully we see some strength coming, though, into tomorrow. Pre-market, we're just gonna have to watch. We're just gonna have to peel our eyes. I mean, there's really not much to update you guys on, to be honest. It's just kind of I mean, well, we've been going over the last several videos, man. Just keep your eyes peeled. And yeah, I mean, AMC short term, it looks pretty bullish to me. I think we're completely fine. GME, it's literally just chopping around. I mean, I can try to do short time frame stuff, but I mean it's really just try to make it back up your 50, try to make it back up your 20 SMAs. I mean, so I really do think something will happen next week. I mean, something has to happen pretty soon. You're just getting wound up too tight, and like you're coming up for an explosive move. You can't really just trade sideways forever. But Nvidia, yeah, I mean, guys, it's just like I really haven't seen a chart play this nicely before. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, this is pretty ridiculous. I mean, where you're able to just like boom top. I mean, you catch both bottoms, top, and then you get resistance at the midline. I'm like, I told you, hey, go gap fill. Then you're gonna get a dump, and we dump all the way down to the bottom of the channel that I was talking to you guys about. And I mean, I showed you guys the rest of the channels as well. Like, I pulled this chart up for you guys and kind of zoomed out and showed you. But I mean, this has been following to pretty much an exact T. I've never really had a chart play that nicely before. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see something like that, you know, play out pretty so accurate. But yeah, we got that exact bounce at this midline here. I was kind of saying, yeah, we could go test that 100 SMA. We weren't able to fully make it, but you did get pretty huge bounce. Pretty huge bounce on the video there from 106, and we're all the way back up to 113. So that's a pretty incredible bounce. Yeah, the thing about bear markets is you don't go straight down. I'm still extremely bearish on Nvidia. I would have taken profits here. Like, if I was shorting around this midline or whatever, if I shorted the gap, I mean, I probably would have taken profits there at the bottom of this channel. Now from here, it's like, yeah, I mean, we're looking pretty bearish, but you never know with this thing. These things don't go straight down, you know. So yeah, I mean, you may be able to show some like maybe this comes down a little bit here, like you come up and you come test this 50 SMA and then you head back down. So something like that's definitely possible. But yeah, kind of my overall target is, I mean, you're going to start breaking levels down here, and this 200 SMA is going to be coming up probably. So, I mean, you're probably going to hit it. But I'm still thinking somewhere in the 70s, man. Like, I mean, we're going to have to reevaluate somewhere there. But I'm still pretty bearish. Honestly, yeah, I mean, when you say that, you're saying like 70s. Dang, that's like a 50%. drop from 140, but so maybe like maybe mid 80s. I don't know. That's still pretty bearish, but I mean, I personally think you're gonna see lower levels, like 100%. Like you're gonna see sub 100. I'm pretty sure of that you're probably gonna see sub 100s on this thing. I mean, your CEO has been systematically selling like nonstop, so that probably tells you something's going on there. But yeah, keep your eyes on Nvidia. Keep your eyes on these levels. So I'd be watching. So if I was in Nvidia, I'd be watching the 50S. This is your 50 SMA. This is your 20 SMA. So I'd be watching those two things. Right now, I would maybe refrain from entering a position. I'd just kind of wait and see. You had such a large bounce here. It's kind of showing some strength. Yeah, maybe you could shoot up to this midline. Maybe I'd be interested in, shorting this resistance here at the 50 SMA and the midline. So I might enter a different position. So watch that 50 SMA. Put the 50 SMA on your chart, like something like 120 something. So we're at 113 now. Let's zoom in maybe to the 15 minutes, kind of see what's going on here. Let's just delete these. We don't really need any of these right now. Boom, do all that. Okay, whatever. I mean, yeah, you can just see how nicely this is just playing with the chart. It's pretty insane. But let's just delete all this. Okay. So yeah, pretty much lower time frame. You're trading in this. So this actually looks pretty bullish. I'm not gonna lie. You're trading in something like that. So what could happen is you have this little flagpole. You bring this up to the breakout. Boom, that puts you at your 50 SMA. So yeah, I mean, if you break out, you could you break to the upside. You go to your 123-ish. Fill this little gap here. Maybe try to fill this gap fully, and then head back down. So I might be interested in another short position there, for sure. So that's a little interesting. Yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. That's kind of short time frame, and then macro stuff for Nvidia, GME. Yeah, I mean, it's just keep your eyes peeled, man, and I'll try to update you if something happens, if some more info comes out. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole vid. Yeah, and also, yeah, what's that? Citron Capital got sued or something like that, smoking on their op pack. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I mean, like, some real stuff's happening, man. Like, I mean, these places are getting sued. Like, these places are going under. So, like, this is real life stuff, like, we're having a real effect. Because I think he was actually investigated because of GME, like, initially. So it's pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping for an exciting week. I think next week looks pretty good, especially for AMC. I mean, AMC's looking pretty nice, but like, let's just hope this like little head and shoulder thing plays out, and you just like, come on, man, just give it to us. Like, come on, man. There's only so many times we can be rejected from this level, man. Like, there's only so many times. But yeah, that's the whole video. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. I mean, that's freaking awesome, man. I check my YouTube comments and, like, wishing me well, hoping I feel better. Like, yeah, that like makes all this stuff worth it. Making this content and stuff, man. That's awesome. So appreciate every single one of you guys. And yeah, we're almost at 600 subscribers, so I need like 10 of you guys. Like 10 of you guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and join the Discord. Yeah, make sure to join the Discord. I'll try to send you guys some updates, some intraday stuff. And yeah, I mean, if you want any chart requests, if you want me to chart a certain crypto, if you want me to chart a certain stock or something like that, I'll be glad to do it. Just drop in the Discord, and I'll try to do that for you pretty soon. So yeah, that's the whole video, And peace out.